It's Washington. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. That takes a big bounce and rolls. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Miranda. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30 here.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. 3rd down and inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, 1st down, but no. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be 4th down and inches.
They try to sneak it for the 1st.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down and inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that 1st.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Makes the catch downfield. They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The back's got it. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He could be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. Very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The sure hands. It's Raymond. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would love to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such... No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air. It's done. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Washington. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw again. Makes a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of play. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Sooners. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kurt, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Keeps it on the draw. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone, Peter? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Scanning the field. It's Acker. It's an out route. The catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And he keeps it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. you still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now picks up third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football. Trying to get their hands on it.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive, and a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's reeled in. It's Miranda. And the defense swarms not much of it. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? These guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. He makes it now 2nd down and 14. Gonna run it. It's Gilliam. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Grab down the middle. It's Washington. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Sooners will have to kick this away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And it's fair caught near the 4. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Good throw, caught over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
2nd down after that completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass complete in the crosser. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Acker. The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Make the extra point and go up 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's done. Running back grabs it on the screen. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Completion good for first-time yardage for this offense. He's got room to run. Keeper for the first down and more. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback keeps the football. He finds some space. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Sooners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Skinny. He's in the clear. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback still with the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 2 straight runs, 2 losses. Now it's third down and goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. But they were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the... Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He keeps it. QB draw. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's Riley. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence in where that defense down psychologically.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Makes the grab. It's Raymond. Oh, and he fumbles. Well, scooped up by the defense.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Sooners are in the red zone now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. And the tailback's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's done. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. There. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, and a very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's wide open. Look out. Here he goes. He has first down yardage at the 46. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's a keeper. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Raymond. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking for a gap. It's Raymond. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Empty set now, 5 wide. Dropping back. It's done. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. A play action looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And he's got it, no problem. And the game is now tied.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Keeps it on the draw. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Wiley. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Dogs looking to run some tempo here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That kind of execution, a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll try the right side on the toss. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To throw. It's done. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Again, makes it second and medium. Throwing up, play action. Bringing pressure. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. This is the 6th play on the drive. Sticking with the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Sooners are going to keep this drive rolling. There's a 1st and 10 play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. QB bootlegs here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Dropping back. It's done. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So now on comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And completion makes it second and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Miranda. And they wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw again. He dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The quick throw falls incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Now it's second down here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the... Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's intercepted, hit across his body. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. The receiver grabs it. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Back to throw. It's done. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce. And now it's 4th down. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So after coming away with 3 fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Miranda. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. And he's hit just before the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wiley. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Caught for the completion. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. He got it. The field goal's good. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On the ground, it's Gilliam. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. It's done. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. There's a screen pass to the running back. Ah, here he goes. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. He's running out of time here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Now the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's done. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Back to their 11-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Looking for a receiver. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks into the clear. And the winner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And he keeps it.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's done. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry in.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He can go. Touchdown, Georgia. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. The short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Going to try to use his legs here. The sophomore calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving. And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Gilliam. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looking downfield. It's done. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Breaks an open space. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. On comes the punting team now. It's 4th down. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch made near the 45. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? 1st down. They're going to throw the football. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The returner is brought down. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Back to throw. It's done. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I thought Chris. He should be down the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. He lets it go on the move. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Sooners will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this.
And your Georgia Bulldogs will take over. 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Using his legs, it's Raymond. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Makes the catch. It's Wiley. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Miranda. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that.
Now here he goes. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Nice grab. It's Miranda. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He keeps it. QB draw. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Wide open downfield. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
26.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner to be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15.
First and 10.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pocket breaking down. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. To the air. It's Acker. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The Bulldogs bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt will bounce and go out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Looking for some space. It's Gilliam. Nowhere to run up the middle. Two-back set. Quarterback flanked by the backs. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. Look out, room to run here. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. Important second down play coming up. And the same runner's got it again. Breaks into the clear. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They tackle him behind.
Incomplete.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of holding that and either running it himself. Nice throw.
Dogs look to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Here's the handoff. And Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Scanning the field. It's Acker. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Now playing more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Now play number 9 on this drive. Looks left and finds his target there. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense is coming after him. Caught behind the line. It's Proctor. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Can he make it to the marker? Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion. A 3rd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's done. Grabbed by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. It's a keeper. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled by. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason.